Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's take a look again on euro currency. Actually, here we see some silence across the board. So on all markets, investors are taking some pause in the performance. And it's just because a really big event stands on the table. So yesterday there was a negotiations of the Ukraine with the United States in the nearest time. 2-3 days it will be contacts between the phone call probably should be with the Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. It's also other contexts will be, it is really big stakes on the table and nobody would like to take big risk. Besides, today we are getting CPI numbers, which is also could make impact on the performance on the market. And very soon it will be the North Atlantic Union Summit concerning the situation in the Ukraine. So all this stuff stands around be expanding, especially in the European Union, and it could make some adjustments, really could make impact on the performance of the euro currency. That's why investors are not hurry up with taking the big steps. So first reaction we've got on the announcement of the big defense spending, defense program is from the European Union, the new borrowings for 165 billions, is on in Germany, suggesting 1 trillion in long term, increasing defense spending. So that's why actually you could see that price mostly stands here. Our trading plan remains the same. We know that market stands overextended. We know that it stands on the weekly resistance and overbought. And in fact, we have the bearish stretch pattern on the weekly chart. But to use this setup, we have to get clear signs of the reversal. And that's why we're monitoring different bearish patterns on intraday charts. 2 days ago in the weekend, we were considering hand shoulders that has not been formed at all. So it even hasn't failed, it just has not been formed. Yesterday, we talked about the free drive. Actually, it has been completed. Market slightly has moved above the reaching to 161 extension. Here was the third drive potential. Final point. It's 127 extension of the butterfly, but it has moved slightly higher. Currently, we have some retracement. So we see no reaction on the free drive, or at least not enough reaction. If you have taken short position here, you probably have more or less break-even situation, but keep controlling it because downside action stands very unstable and the situation can change very fast. So still let's control it and try to move stops to the break-even as soon as possible. Those who would like a bit more confirmation of the bearish action, sitting on the hands and waiting, and for you, we could suggest another pattern, and that might be, for example, another potential hand shoulders if it will be formed. We repeat our previous suggestion that it is really risky to take any short position in the current environment without bearish pattern on your back. So until any clear pattern will be formed here on hourly chart, I wouldn't take any short position. Speaking about longs position, it's also not really inspiring me, just because yes, it might be really big driving factors, big fundamentals behind the euro, and it indeed could keep going higher, but I am just based my suggestion on the probabilities. In the current environment, the market stands at resistance and overbought. From the technical point of view, this is not good point for taking the position. If you decide to do this still, first, you are doing mistake. From the technical point, you go against your trading plan, which is not good. Second, you start relying on some factors that you can't either predict or control. So you're just relying on some occasions that somebody will tell something that will boost the euro. So for me, this is not really enough context to make a decision on the position taking. That's why currently I do not see any reasons to change the same points that we already discussed. First, waiting for a pattern. Second, if retracement finally will happen, I mean real retracement on the daily chart, that will be an ability and chance for bulls to consider taking the long position. It would be great if we will get euro somewhere around the confidence. But if it will be even to the 107 area, 106.50, that's already will be good retracement to consider. So that and towards what we have. Speaking about Great British Pound, here I would also keep an eye on this pattern. Yes, it is a bit not good for reversal pattern, this fast acceleration, but the United Kingdom currently has some intermediate role in this process, I mean in the spending of the money in the European Union. In fact, it was he was an initiator to this and put all the burden on Germany, but since it has no own spending, so it will be not direct impact on the economy. From that standpoint of view, this hand shoulder still is worth of our attention and have to be considered, because at this point, euro, for example, could trigger retracement, while on the Great British Pound, with this hand shoulders, it might start some forming of the right arm. Whatever it will be, if you're searching chance to sell the cable, that's one of the setups that could let you to do this with a relatively small risk. But it's not time yet, so we need to wait for slightly higher level. So that's all for today. Let's see what will happen on the CPI report, and see you tomorrow.